My name is Tom Flint, and I'm a part of Arts Elevate, representing the Umbrella Arts Center here in Concord. Yeah, so I've been affiliated with the Umbrella for the last, I'd say, 4 or 5 years. And it's been just a remarkable place to be a part of. I mean, there's just so much going on here. The programming is so dynamic. The people that work here are just they're such lovers of the arts and community building. But I think what Arts Elevate was able to bring to the Umbrella was, an opportunity first and foremost to elevate their program with moving image education and creation. My background is in film. I work both as a filmmaker and film educator with the program that I run. But even though the Umbrella had run film-based programming before, this, I think, gave us the opportunity to really experiment with where film might go, especially collaborative visual storytelling, focusing on the co-creative aspect. Having a program that was funded by Arts Elevate that allowed us to really explore new ideas through a specific medium, which was in this case film, allowed us to kind of take advantage of some opportunities without having to worry about getting the right number of students and recruiting students because it was offered as a free program. What the Arts Elevate program allowed us to do and allowed me to do as an embedded artist was, obviously I was spending more time here. I did a lot of my lesson planning here at the Umbrella. Got to know a lot of the people that were here, got to know the spaces, and that really informed the curricula that I put together for these particular workshops. So it did not feel at all like a one-off workshop where the students went through the program and then just simply left. I felt like I was contributing not only to what the students were learning and how they were growing, but also to the culture here at the Umbrella, if that makes sense. The arts impact people in such profound ways, and they can be difficult to measure compared to other subjects and disciplines like the sciences and so on, but I think that's precisely why they are so special and why they are so needed, is because they are able to tap into certain parts of the brain and things such as social and emotional learning, which are just invaluable for young people as they navigate their way through the world that we're living in right now, especially with all the uncertainty that's going on. I think what Arts Elevate represents is an opportunity to think very holistically about how art connects to wellness and how it can really help this current young generation find meaning in what they're doing. For the longer workshops that we had that took place over several weeks, as opposed to the shorter ones that were just on a weekend, that became very apparent with some of the students in particular, as we got to see them from day one, where they came in a little bit shy, understandably so, and not entirely sure about what the workshop was about and even why they might have been there, to at the end of the workshop, especially at the screening event that we had in December, where they were just up on stage talking about their experiences, watching their films with a live audience, and just really carrying that pride and that sense of belonging and purpose with them. And it was just, we did some surveys and those showed really good results, but I think more than anything, it was just apparent by how they carried themselves, walking down the red carpet into the screening venue.
A lot of the parents have really commented on how they really saw their child blossom in confidence. And a lot of them talked about how this was an opportunity that they're so grateful we were able to offer to students so they could engage. And I think from the parent perspective, we have seen a lot of that positive feedback that we always hope to receive. Because the kids don't always tell us, but it's a lot of times the parents will see changes directly at home. And if they're seeing a positive impact, then we know that it's definitely impacted them sometimes more than they're even telling us. Not only have I seen an improvement in their general youth wellness, but we've also seen their passion for film start to grow. And that was really the intention with also having Tom Flint come in as the embedded artist. And the intention was to bring both film and youth wellness together, and we saw a lot of students really start to feel comfortable with film in a different medium and exploring and kind of pushing them outside of their comfort zone in different ways. That has encouraged them to come back and take different classes with different instructors and start to try out new things that they might not have been as willing to attempt before. And I think a lot of that came down to the way the curriculum during the fall was really created as a safe entry point for students to be able to learn and explore and push themselves a little bit further, but in a safe and comfortable environment.
The Umbrella as an art center works with artists pretty regularly, but having an artist in residence that's here for the duration of the project has been really beneficial in that we're able to work with this person over a longer period of time to develop and to work on the themes and curriculum that is in Arts Elevate, and really make sure that it's reaching the intended audience, that we're putting out a quality product and experience that is beneficial to those that participate.
Very difficult, I think, to sum it up into one sentence, but I would say I think possibilities or opportunities ahead. I think the learning on the part of the students was also really powerful. So I would say just that allowed us to plant a seed for what we might do going forward with film in a really exciting way.